Albert No, a sophomore at Michigan State University, has created his own self-run business in which he repairs, buys, and sells phones to students throughout the school. Albert has always been good at fixing things, and one day decided to utilize this skill not only to help people, but make a profit as well.
Because I don't own a storefront, I usually don't charge people like a lot as other stores do. One of my friends went to the mall, Meridian Mall, and they like just asked how much it would cost to fix a phone, and I think it's like $80 to fix a front screen, and we only charge like 40. So I mean, we're like half of everyone else, I guess.
Although Albert's business has grown tremendously over the last couple of months, the beginning of it all was relatively simple.
So I kind of Mark Zuckerberg the idea from my cousin. He actually started it, and he like YouTubed it, and he needed startup money, so I gave him like $800 to start it up because my grandpa gave me some money. And then after he started it up, there was like a lot of customers he couldn't handle. He was getting like 30, 40 orders a week, so he had me work for him. And then everything was good. We split profits 50-50. Then I went to college here, and he didn't want to do it anymore because he wanted a social life in high school, and I could see why, because he was working like 3 times harder than I was.
Even with all the business Albert gets, he feels he's better able to enjoy being a college student on top of his work, something he admits wasn't as easy in the past.
It's not really that hard now because I downsized a lot. I guess like what my cousin did was he just kept expanding and expanding. I put a cap on it, so now I can have time for friends, I have time for my friend, I have time to fix phones. I usually only spend like 2 hours a day on this stuff anyway.
Even with all of Albert's social responsibility, he's still hardworking and determined to make his business the best it can be.
Albert is always he's always been someone who's very driven to run a successful business, and he has good business sense, and his profit margins certainly show that.
The expression on people's faces when I fix their phones, and they're like, "How do you do that?" And I'm like, "You were just sitting there watching me do it the whole time."